Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 90 of the FIFA 17 My Player career. We're starting today's episode against Aston Villa. This is away from home in the Premier League. Remember, we are coming back off a big injury layoff, 7 months in fact, so we've got to try and get ourselves back into some kind of form, hopefully score some goals as well. We don't have too many games remaining in this season. We did have a 30 goal target when the season kicked off, but obviously because of that injury we're not even going to come close to the 30 goals, but we will try and get as many as we can, hopefully push Arsenal towards the top of the table. I think we're currently in 5th place. We will look at the league table in this episode. I know we're not top, I know that much, so we've got some work to do. And Kai with an early shot there. 5 minutes gone in this game at Villa Park, and it is still Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 0, but a good chance there for Arsenal. Good early chance at least, gives us the confidence pushing forward. And here we are again in possession. Here is El Nene then for Arsenal. Arsenal of course playing their away strip today, yellow and blue. Nicely played through there for Kai. Kai continues it forward as well to Mesut Ozil. Now Kai's in some space, one-on-one with the keeper. He's not going to miss from there. Arsenal take the lead then away from home. Kai's rating also goes up to a 7.8 rating now. And there are the away fans looking very happy with that. 20 minutes gone. It is Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. And we can push on here for a couple of more goals. As I said, we're trying to get Kai as many as we can before the end of the season. How many is that? That's his 2nd Premier League goal of the season. That is insane, saying that we are in March, I believe. So still some work for Kai before we end this season. Here's Aston Villa on the attack just a few minutes after Arsenal taking the lead. Nicely played through. And look at the defence, just wandering out of space. And here we go. Can he put it through? Of course he can. Another goal pretty much identical to the last one. He doubles Arsenal's lead, doubles his tally for the day as well. And with only 26 minutes to go, it's 26 minutes played, sorry. He's looking good for a hat-trick here. Not going to miss, as I said, from there. He scores a lot of those goals. That's his 3rd Premier League goal of the season, but can he get his 3rd of today? I'm pretty confident that he can. We are pushing on here. Still in the first half though. Kai's picked up a yellow card, so he's got to play a little bit more cautiously as this game progresses. A gap on this near side, and he finds his man. Half an hour in, here's Alexis Sanchez. He takes a shot on himself at that near post, but the goalkeeper reads it, makes a save, pushes it out for an Arsenal corner. Kai's having a great game so far, currently on an 8.7 rating with those 2 goals from earlier on in the game. Can he get a hat-trick here? Arsenal with the corner. Corner comes in from Mesut Ozil, headed away. And as far as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain though. And is he lost out? No, Arsenal do keep possession. Now here is Kai looking for his hat-trick, of course. Oh, the space here for him. Nice little back heel. Kai shoots. That was a poor finish there. Should have got that one on target. And as you can see, he's not very happy with that finish. Into the second half we'll go now. Here at Villa Park, it's still Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 2. Good passing play here. Playing a little bit more patiently right now as we push on this near side. Here's Callum Chambers then for Arsenal. Kai's asking for it inside, but his pass is loose. So too is his 2nd pass. And he's stolen it though. Looking for the 3rd pass. Can he make it 3rd time lucky? He can. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain there just outside the 6-yard box to tap it in to make it now Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 3. Good pick out there from Kai. He even had time to control that one, did Chambo. So a nice finish there from him. That's his 6th Premier League goal of the season. Scored quite a few goals so far this year with the absence of Kai. Now Xhaka to Kai. Back through for Xhaka. Kai's going to carry on his run, but it's passed backwards. Well, that's a nice little through ball there. Granit Xhaka again playing Kai in. There's some space. He goes for the low-driven shot across the keeper. He does finally get his hat-trick. That pushes him on to a 10 rating. That will guarantee the 3 points as well if they weren't already guaranteed. And there is the OP low-driven shot. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. It's now Arsenal 4, Aston Villa 0. A hat-trick for Kai. That is his 4th Premier League goal of the season. And we're just waiting for that final whistle. Not long to go now. Just under 4 minutes to play here at Villa Park. And there is Alexis Sanchez winning possession for Arsenal. Can we push on here for a 5th? Got a couple of minutes to play. The gap is opening up on this near side. Kai finds his man. Now it's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain who actually plays it inside for Kai. Nice little dink over the keeper. And what a beautiful little goal that is from Kai. He scores his 4th of the game. He's an absolute goal machine right now. He's come back from his injury and he is banging form. Look at this beautiful little dink over the outrushing goalkeeper. Good assist there as well from Chambo. He will get a high rating for that, as well as Kai stays on a 10. That's his 5th Premier League goal of the season as we go into the final minutes now, waiting for that final whistle to blow. A nice convincing win here for Arsenal. Hope we can take this on and push on towards the top of the table. There is the final whistle then. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 5. An absolute beast of a game there for Arsenal. And of course for Kai, who takes the match ball home with him, claiming those 4 goals in this match. He had 7 shots, 4 goals. Pretty decent performance there from him. And as you can see, he does finish with a 10 rating. Picked up 1 assist as well for that late Chamber goal. Next up then for Arsenal is against Everton. But Kai, he's suspended. He's picked up too many yellow cards, so he's going to be suspended for this one. Don't worry, he hasn't been dropped. It's just a suspension. Let's see if we can get a victory without Kai. We can't. It's 1-1. Chamber getting on the score sheet again. So let's jump into the next game. It is at home this time against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And we're hoping that Kai can keep on his goal scoring form, claim a couple of goals in today's match against Wolves, and hopefully push towards the top of the table. As I said, we will look at the table probably after this game, in fact. So here we go then. It's going to be Arsenal to get this game started here at the Emirates Stadium. It is Arsenal versus Wolves. Nice sunshiny day. Can we make it even better with 3 points and some goals for Kai? Poor ball straight away there for Arsenal. Wolverhampton Wanderers pushing forward, and again we've given it away. We don't want Wolves pushing on here, getting themselves an early goal. That's not the start that we wanted, but there is Gibbsy. He clears it well. Well played. Good defending there from Arsenal. And El Nene. Can we go on a counter-attack? Kai plays it forward, but too much on that pass. And Wolves again pushing forward. Oh, it's just been taken down there. Who was it? Callum Chambers taking down his man. That is surely going to be a yellow card. Hopefully nothing more. Yeah, it's just a yellow card. 5.5 minutes gone then at the Emirates Stadium, and already Arsenal have themselves a yellow card. So moving on. Rafa playing the ball forward on that far side, looking for Kai. Kai just missing out there. Tried to steal it off the defender. And now Wolverhampton Wanderers pushing forward, passing through the middle, but they've lost out now. Kai's in possession. He's waiting for the run. Plays it over the top. Nicely played there. And he's back in the middle. Kai there with the volley. And it's in. Somehow gets in there. Just in front of the defender and the outrushing goalkeeper. It was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain who crossed it in there for Kai. And was it a volley? It was a volley. He managed to get the volley in there, Kai. And he's on the score sheet yet again. Goalkeeper should have had that one, really. But we'll take it. Kai and Chamberlain linking up really well the last few games. That's his 6th Premier League goal of the season. And since coming back from injury, the man is on fire. As I said in the last game, he's an absolute goal machine. So 10 minutes to go in this first period. It is still Arsenal who have that 1-goal lead. Now Rafa pushing forward, playing it inside for Kai. Where is the run? There's no run, so he's going to go on himself here. Can he score his 2nd of the game? He really should have there, but he shot straight at the goalkeeper. And that one really should have been a goal. Should be 2-0 to Arsenal, but we do have a corner. Corner comes in, far post. And again, the Wolves keeper reading it. And he holds on to it and gets the ball clear. Arsenal do win it. Here's Kieran Gibbs. Now Arsenal on the attack again. And Kai's just lost out. Can we keep possession? We can. Kai's in some space. He's nice little bit of skill there. Shoots near post. Goalkeeper makes a save. And the defender making a last-ditch deflection save as well. And it goes out for an Arsenal corner. So chance here still for Arsenal to double their lead. Front post. Kai tried to play it across the middle, but not enough power on it. And nobody is really attacking there. So onwards we go then. Still Arsenal have that short 1-goal advantage. 15 minutes to play here at the Emirates Stadium. We just want to hold on at the very least. If we can double our lead, that would be even better. Ozil crosses, and that almost goes in for a 2nd goal there. It would have been an own goal, of course. But Arsenal have another corner. I've had so many corners in today's game. Rafa with the cross, and they've all been poor, to be fair. And here is Carlo on the end of the area for Arsenal. Nice little turn there, but the other defender reads it. On the edge of the area, shoots, top corner, and the man has scored again. That's his 150th career goal now. 2-0 then, Arsenal lead, just over 10 minutes to play here at the Emirates. Good cracking finish outside of his right boot. Nice little kill there, you see that kill? Beautifully done there for Kai. and he's on another hat-trick. We've got less than 4 minutes to go. He's currently on a 9 rating. Can he find another hat-trick? That would be 2 hat-tricks in 2 games if he can. He's already on 6 goals in 2 games. But can he get a hat-trick here? Rafa now for Arsenal plays it inside. The shot comes in. It's hit the woodwork. Kai's at the far post. Oh, cracking defensive challenge there. It was beautifully done there. Wasn't the goalkeeper? I thought it was the defender. But good defending and good goalkeeping there from Wolves. But they're still going to go out with the loss here. And there is, what is he? Is he offside? Or did that go out of play? No, he must have been offside there. So it is going to be a free kick here for Wolves. And this is probably going to be the last kick of today's game. Arsenal still leading 2-0 as we wait for the referee to blow his whistle for the final time in today's game. Wolves pushing forward, looking for a late consolation. Not going to get it. It's headed away there from Arsenal. And there is the final whistle finally. Arsenal then taking the 3 points, 2-0. Kai getting a 9 rating, 2 goals in the bag as well. And there is a quick look then. With 8 games remaining in the Premier League, Arsenal sitting 2 points behind top spot. Man United there right now, Spurs in second, Newcastle just behind us as well. And even Chelsea, they're only 3 points off top spot. So the top 5, any of us could win it really. Even Manchester City is still in there with a chance, possibly Sunderland. But Arsenal in with a great chance of retaining the Premier League title for 2 years in a row. That would be pretty sweet. But onwards we go then. Here are Sunderland. They're having a pretty decent season. So let's try and beat them away from home. And then that will build a gap between 5th and 6th, I think it is, where they are. Or, yeah, I think Sunderland are 6th or 7th. I forget. I've just seen the table as well. But it is Sunderland in possession, pushing forward early on. But Arsenal do win it. Playing in their yellow kit as well. Played quite a few away games recently. Want to keep Kai's goal scoring form on if we can. Remember, he's got 6 goals in his last 2 games. Can he add to that today here at the Stadium of Light? Arsenal in possession. And here is El Nene for the Gunners. Looking for some space forward. There is a little gap there. He finds Kai in that gap. He's carried on his run as well. Can Kai give it him back? No, he plays it onto that far side. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, good pass and play here from Arsenal. El Nene to Kai. El Nene's carried on his run and a chance here for Arsenal. Cracking save there from Pickford. He manages to get an elbow or a hand to it. I don't know entirely sure what he saved that one with. But it goes out of play for a corner. Arsenal with that corner. Played back towards Kai. Kai shoots. It's blocked and cleared away there from Sunderland as we approach half-time. It is still Sunderland 0, Arsenal 0. Chamberlain crosses towards the far post. If it can get headed back across the middle, Kai was in space, but it's not. It is going to go out for an Arsenal throw. So all the pressure is on the Sunderland defence right now, but can Arsenal make them pay? Here's El Nene, nice little back heel, finds Kai, nice little turn. The shot is on, and again the goalkeeper making a cracking save. Pickford is on form today for Sunderland. We're on the stroke of half time. It is that special 45th minute, but can we score in it? Here's Rafa, plays it inside. Shot comes in, blocked, didn't really get anything on that one. Chamberlain, now it's Ozil for Arsenal. Need to get somebody in space. He's been taken down. And he's going to be a free kick or a penalty. Is he just outside the area? Yeah, just outside the area. But a chance here for Kai to put this one just over the wall. Going to tap this one really slowly if we can. That should be enough to just get it over that wall into the top corner. But Kai's not the best at taking free kicks, and that was terrible. Wasn't even on target. So into the second half we go. Here at the Stadium of Light, as you can see, it is still Sunderland 0, Arsenal 0. Arsenal are on the attack. It's going to be another Arsenal corner. We've had plenty of corners. We've had so many corners in today's episode. Now, let's see. Can we score from this one? 5 minutes to play. Corner comes in towards Kai, but the defender comes back. And he gets the ball clear for Sunderland. Now Kai in possession, looking for somebody forward. He finds his man, goes for the shot. Again, Pickford making a cracking save there. He is probably going to be the man of the match, to be fair. He's had some great saves. And another corner coming in there for Arsenal. Francis Coquelin now for the Gunners. Shot comes in. Finally, the deadlock has been broken. And it is that man. It is Kai. He scores his 7th goal in 3 games now. Finally, Pickford. He's been beaten. Arsenal take the lead and they are going to steal the 3 points late on. It's a cracking finish as well. Just outside the area. A little bit of curl on that one. I guess that was a finesse finish. And goalkeeper unable to get onto it. And with that seven months out, Kai still managed to get 8 goals so far this season, which is pretty sweet. And we've still got, what was it, 7 games to go in the Premier League. So if we could push for 15 goals, you think we can get 15 goals? With the form he's on right now, we should be pushing towards 20 goals. But I don't think he's going to be able to get that. We're going to limit it to 15 goal target for the season. We've got 7 games remaining after this match. And as the final whistle blows, and Arsenal take the 3 points, stealing it later on with that Kai goal. He finishes the game with an 8.3 rating and 1 goal in the bag.